Hey everyone, CivilizationEx here to let you know about some new options available for supporting the channel. If you followed me for a while, you know this channel has always been about consistency, striving to put out at least one video a week in a similar information-focused way that really puts substance over style. Although I've done my best to improve the animations, audio quality, and maps used to make this content, I've generally tried to keep the same format with videos as brief and fact-based as possible, staying away from unnecessary opinions, repetitive dialogue, and overbearing sponsorships. Occasionally, I will include an ad for some sort of sponsor like Audible or Loot Crate, but I've always made sure to place them at the end of videos, so they can be skipped over or ignored by those who aren't interested. This has led me to turn down a great many possible sponsors who require the placement of ads early on or in the middle of videos, which has unfortunately meant I missed out on new potential sources of income. But in exchange, I feel that I've earned the respect of my viewers for sticking to the promises I made years ago about putting content before revenue. Fortunately, however, those who appreciate my efforts and can afford to do so have chosen to support me in other ways, like becoming a Patreon member, pledging a certain amount to the channel per month, greatly helping me continue on with CivilizationEx while providing as much content as possible. As a reward for their contributions, they've been getting perks like early access to videos, voting on future content, and access to a special Patreon-only playlist, in which I produce an extra video per month just for them. Eventually, these extra videos are released to everyone on YouTube as well, but patrons get them all as soon as they're made, resulting in dozens of extra videos available for them to watch at any time. In the same vein, CivilizationEx is now opening itself up to new ways in which viewers can support the channel if they're interested, without changing the content I make in any way or regular flow of videos produced. And so I'm happy to announce that for the first time, CivilizationEx will be seeing merchandise through the store tab on the channel page, as well as offering memberships through the YouTube join button. For the merchandise, consisting of shirts, sweaters, masks, mugs, and all sorts of items, they'll feature some fun designs I've created inspired by some of the well-known relics and ruins of various human civilizations. Working with the company Teespring, these merch options are available all over the world, though you should be sure to check out the shipping costs for your local area as they can vary drastically. If interested, you can access featured items on the store tab of the CivilizationEx channel page, as well as through my website by going to civilizationex.com/store. Elsewise, you can see all available merch options at the Teespring site directly by going to civilization-ex-store.creator-spring.com. Now, as for the new channel memberships, this is accessed by clicking the join option located next to the subscribe button on any one of my videos, and will give you many of the same rewards offered on Patreon in addition to some exclusive perks just for YouTube. Those who sign up can access these perks through the community tab on the CivilizationEx channel page, where I'll provide regular posts and updates for members. To begin, there's the introductory $1.99 per month option, or Freefolk level, where you're granted access to a monthly schedule letting you know the specific topics coming up for that month, and gain early access to new videos produced, usually up to a week or more in advance of public release. For those who can afford a bit more, there's also the $4.99 option, or Citizen level, where in addition to getting the monthly schedule and watching videos early, you'll unlock access to the members and Patreon-only series Heroes of Lore and Legend, featuring dozens of exclusive videos exploring the many heroes and heroines from various fantasy and science fiction worlds, like A Song of Ice and Fire, Lord of the Rings, Star Trek, Star Wars, The Witcher, and more. In addition to the many videos already produced, this series is updated with new content roughly once a month. And finally, there's the $14.99 Patrician level, in which you gain access to everything previously mentioned, as well as having your chosen name featured prominently and verbally thanked in the credits at the end of every video, showcasing your generous contribution to the continued existence of this channel. In addition to those perks, every member, regardless of level, will gain access to special CivilizationEx badges showing how long you've been a member, and emojis you can play with in the comments of videos. So that more or less covers the new options available for supporting the channel. But again, I want to reassure everyone this will not affect the regular release or style of content produced in any way. Although I do plan to place short ads in future content letting people know about the merch and membership options. Like always, they'll be at the end of videos, so as to not interfere with the information-focused narrative, and can be easily skipped over or ignored if you're not interested. Lastly, I also want to mention that I absolutely don't want anyone to feel pressured into supporting the channel financially. So please remember there are many basic ways you can help for free by simply subscribing to the channel, clicking the like button on videos, leaving a comment, and sharing my content. So that's it for now, guys. Although I know these options aren't for everyone, I hope those that are interested in what I've mentioned take a look and enjoy what's being offered. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask in the comments section or send me an email, and I'll do my best to respond in a timely manner. Thank you so much to everyone for your continued support, and let's hope for many more years of CivilizationEx content.